On the hit CBS drama CSI, actor Eric Zmanda plays the wisecracking Greg Sanders. He's the youngest member of the Las Vegas Forensic Unit and the resident crime lab whiz. And now in his 5th season with the show, his character is finally getting some time in the field.
Premarin's Green, a heavy-duty hormonal supplement, named short for pregnant mare urine. Talk about your PETA nightmare.
What about these other pills?
Mexican-grade painkillers, tranquilizers, and a broad-spectrum antibiotic. Sounds like a post-surgery cocktail to me.
Eric Zmanda, good morning.
Good morning.
Your hair's different.
It is. I finally talked to producers into letting me, try and make it a little bit more neutral.
Okay, so what's real, that or what we see on TV?
This is the closest.
This
to real
is the real,
yeah.
the real deal. Is it true your agent advised you not to try out for this role? Is that true?
Well, I had the role, and at the time, I was, just doing a couple scenes an episode as the lab guy, and they advised me that maybe I should hold out for another series regular role.
Why? Why?
Because they felt like I'd never rise out of the background. And I had a good feeling about it, and I had a good rapport with the producers from the beginning, and they assured me that things would evolve, and I went against my representative's advice and hung in there, and I'm glad I did, because now things are actually
You don't pay him or her 10%, do you?
No.
Because that advice clearly was not working.
No.
Here you are, your 5th season. So what's it like? You're one of the youngest cast members, and you're working with some very seasoned professionals. Marg Helgenberger, Billy Peterson. Do you ever get intimidated?
In the beginning, I was a little nervous, being the youngest guy, and I really didn't understand why I was there in the first place.
You felt unworthy, or what?
A little bit. I mean, I didn't know where this was all going to go. But William Peterson is an actor's actor, and he's a good guy from Chicago, and he welcomed me with just everything he had to offer. And Marg is great. We have a lot of fun on the show. All of us have a great time together.
So you play, as I said, Greg Sanders, the sort of cool but a little nerdy, somewhat geeky lab guy, right? I mean, what's it like to make science sort of cool?
I enjoy it. I've gotten fan mail from kids that have told me that they finally kind of opened up to the rest of the school and admitted that they were smart. And I'm happy that I gave kids some motivation to be themselves. And I had one fan letter from a father who told me that his kid, who had no desire, no plans to go to college, finally had decided to go to school to study forensic science. And so I mean, it's good. I think our show has done a lot for science and for the forensic world, and for that I'm happy to be part of it.
Although you guys solve crimes in an hour, they're rarely done that way in real life. What kind of student were you when you were growing up in Wisconsin?
I was a pretty good student. I had a little bit of problem with authority.
Oh, yeah.
But I got the grades. I graduated with honors, and they really couldn't fault me for getting in trouble once in a while.
So how do you handle this newfound fame? Are people starting to recognize you? What's that like?
I hear a lot of actors use the word surreal, and it sounds kind of cliche, but I can't really think of anything else to say about it. It's flattering, and it feels good to be part of something that people are so passionate about. We have a great fan base, and they're very dedicated. And so, whenever people come up to me, they're generally laughing at me, which is a good reaction.
Now, you guys have a board game coming out just in time for the holidays. Yeah. CSI Crime Scene Investigation. Have you played it yet?
Yeah, that's me there.
Uh-oh. Where are you? Right
I'm in the lower left-hand corner.
Yeah, you're the lower.
I'm not up here, but I think that means I'm kind of more special.
Maybe in the 6th season, you think?
Yeah. If this one does well, maybe they'll release another one. But it's kind of cool. I mean, one other friend of mine can say that they have their own place on a game board.
That's right. Exactly. Well, it's great meeting you. Great chatting with you. I'm sure your mother's very, very happy.
Yes. So I want to say happy birthday to my great-grandma. She turns 104.
Really?
I'm actually flying to Arizona to be part of her birthday party.
You know what? Say it right into the camera.
Happy birthday, Grandma Ruth.
Eric Zmanda, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Of course, you can catch CSI on Thursday nights at 9, 8 Central, right here on CBS.